Flash games hold a special place for me. Whether it was at my grandparents' house or school, I definitely put some hours into Flash games. There are many great ones, but I had to narrow it down to 10. But if you have any great ones maybe from your childhood that you think deserve more respect, then definitely post them in the comments and I'll make a part 2 video. Please note that these are not in chronological order. Anyway, enough rambling, let's get into this video. There are multiple games in the Sugar series that are all good and similar. However, I went with the second one because I played it the most back in the day. Before Sugar Free came out, therefore I spent the most time with it. The Sugar games are about filling cups with the required sugar. Sugar falls from the top of the screen. You then draw in Microsoft Paint style to guide the sugar. The physics are solid and the game can be played simply with just a mouse. IQ Ball is another game that is controlled purely by the mouse. Your objective is to touch the target. IQ Ball features excellent level design. Every level presents a new, unique setup. IQ Ball would continue with more games although. The name would change to Tarzan Ball and Catch the Candy. Although I find IQ Ball to have the better level design in the series, and that's why I recommend it. However, all of them are worth checking out. Oh boy, this game truly lives up to the name, Wood's hardest game. In the past I've been able to get a few levels into the game. If you're crazy enough to beat this, you'll be happy to know that it has 2 sequels. Good luck, my friends. Run 1 is a very fun, semi-endless runner that has you use the arrow keys to navigate. You can also use the spacebar to jump. Running into the side of the wall will flip the map. Run 1 and Run 2 are very similar, but this is a good thing because Run 2 improves Run 1 while keeping the main game idea intact. Something 343 Industries could learn if you ask me. Run 2 introduces more of a 3D dimensional perspective. I also found that it had more varied levels, whereas Run 1 felt very repetitive. Also, there is a Run 3. However, I'm not a fan of it. I can't quite pinpoint what it is, but check it out. I don't really recommend it, to be honest. Block Throws is simple to pick up but difficult to master. The game has you navigating a tower-shaped stone into a hole. The limited space to move means you must roll the right way to enter the hole. 2048 is a math-based game where you start with 2 squares that each have a 2 on them. Every time you move, you create 2 new squares. The game is about combining squares. 2 4s make it 8, 2 8s make it 16, etc. Your goal is to reach the number 2048. Balloon Tower Defense 3 is a game I spent a lot of time with. Now look, I could have picked a later entry, but I think Balloon Tower Defense 3 is a good mix. Balloon Tower Defense 1 and 2 are pretty simplistic these days, and Balloon Tower Defense 4 and onward up the complexity in a good way, but Balloon Tower Defense 3 has enough complexity so you won't get bored, but it's also easy enough to get into. The game is about popping balloons before they reach the end of the track. It's a tower defense game in the end of the day, but that super monkey, it's pretty OP. Make sure you build one in time. Johnny Upgrade is a fun platformer to pass the time. It's not too long, but it's long enough. You collect coins to buy upgrades. Robot enemies will try to block your path, but luckily a trusty gun will help you. Being a platformer ends with a boss battle. Rotate and Roll is a game where you navigate a blue creature to pick up a star coin and enter a blue portal. What makes the game fun is that you use your arrow keys to tilt the screen. The game also features enemies and later adds more creatures to manage. Well, that was 10 Flash games to check out. Links to them are in the description. Again, any Flash games or Flash game memories you have, make sure you put them down in the comments and I'll check them out. Thank you for watching and I'll see you later.